Yep, it's the morning before I head out to Eastern Tennessee for the Bigfoot conference. It's gonna be a great time. I fly out tonight. Um, so if you guys haven't caught it, we did a live last night on my buddy Josh's channel, Mysteries Unknown. Um, had a lot of fun doing that one. Josh and I haven't done a live in a long time, so it was good to kind of jump back in the saddle per se, and yeah, just talk about old things and introduce new things going on, and yeah, it's everything was awesome. So, how was your guys' day yesterday? Hey, Corey, what's going on, man? Hey, Sam, what's going on? Just did a live last night on my buddy Josh's channel, Mysteries Unknown. Um, we announced that our website is our launch page is up. We're still working on it though, but it's called Mysteries and Cryptids, and you can find that at mysteriesandcryptids.com. Check it out. Give us some feedback, what you think, and things like that. So, but yeah, tonight I'm heading out to Tennessee for that Bigfoot conference. Um, so I'll be landing in Nashville. Oh man, like at 11 something, and I won't get to my hotel room until way after midnight. So, any new audio? No, we didn't really introduce any new audio. We just kind of chatted, caught up with a lot of people who we used to do lives like every Thursday night, and then just life got in the way, so we stopped doing it. So yeah, thanks, Corey. Glad you were there. Oh, I'll be definitely going live from that Bigfoot conference for sure. Absolutely, I'll be going live quite often. What's up, 7-3? How you doing, man? It's in McMinnville, Tennessee. That's where the conference is. It feels like I'm coming down with a cold. So, like I have the whole day off today, so I may be taking naps throughout the day. So, oh, that's cool, man. You're off work today. Cool, cool. Like I said, we announced our new website, mysteriesandcryptids.com. The launch page is up. Check it out, and we would love to have your feedback. What you guys think? What's up, Greaseback? How you doing, brother? What's up there, Jesus? Why am I not at work? Because my job affords me to have vacation, so I take it off when I need to. I'm actually heading out of town tonight, so I have the day off. Yeah, it's weird, Liliana. Yeah, it's weird. Good morning, Pop. How are you doing? Yeah, you're funny. Let's get you out of here. You think you're tough or something? No, I'm not a tough guy, man. You know what? You're right. I think Well, I don't know, because Porky Pig got away with it for a long time. Oh man, it was great. He skunked me. He caught a nice sized bass, and then my reel got a tangle in it, so I was done for the day, which sucked. But I enjoyed watching him play. So let's see, motivation. My girl broke up with me, and I got fired. Man, that sucks, brother. That sucks. Oh, I do. I ignore him. If you guys are new to the chat, first time you ever jumped into the Cryptid Podcast live chat, drop a 1 in the comments and let me know where you're from. I'd like to know where you're from. Roddy, what's up, man? Curtis, good morning. What's up, Philip? I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. What's up, James W? Baby oil on deck. All right. Beat, thanks. Appreciate that. All right, James. If that's what you think, so. All right, someone from Canada. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. What's up, William? Alexandra? Zach? William again? Roddy? Yeah, I'm fine, man. I'm doing good. Life is good. You get to wake up in the morning, man. Life is good, no matter what your situation is. Do I know Invincible? Like the movie? Yeah, it's a good movie. Thanks, I appreciate that. VV Kill 3 Killer? Oh, okay. What's up, Killer? I live in Minnesota. Mags, good morning. I cannot see you on stream. Just got on the channel. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate that. If you guys are new to the channel, drop a 1 in the comments. Let me know where you're from. If you'd like to see the other content that I've posted, check that out. I've got 80 plus episodes for you guys to check out. And if you like what you see, consider subscribing to the channel. I look like your son. Okay, that's cool. What's up, Dookie? Let's see. I make edits. If you mind, can I rate them? What do you mean? Can I rate your edits? I don't know what you mean. Nate, what's up? Good morning. Zach, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Looks like the next. Nope, that's not happening, brother. That's cool, Curtis. Thank you. Tampa Bay area, that's cool. I like Tampa. Hey, question. Have you ever heard of Bubba the Love Sponge? Nate. Paul, North Carolina. Nice. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate that. No, Mike, I will definitely not admit that. Penguin lover. What's up? What's up, Sean in Texas? Yeah, from the radio. Can we talk more about the Yowie? I would love to talk about the Yowie. Sam, absolutely. I'd love to talk about the Yowie. However, I haven't had anybody come on my channel that's had an encounter about the Yowie. I would know little about the Yowie. What's up, Bozzy? I've heard people think that Bigfoot are aliens. Yeah, anybody who says that Yowie is the Australian version of a Sasquatch. Yes, it is a podcast channel. I'm your host, Dano. I do these live streams Monday through Friday, 6:45 to 7:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I release new episodes every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Yep, absolutely, Nate. 100%. Angel, what's going on? Nice seeing you. When we do our broadcast, so when I do an episode, I talk to someone who's had an encounter, whether it's a sighting, a Class B encounter where they heard things, stuff was thrown at them. When I do my live streams on Saturday night, we talk about either a specific cryptid, a group of cryptids, or a specific incident like the Whitehall, New York, Abear Road incident that happened in 1976, things like that. Cool. Hey, Paul, thank you so much. Yeah, if you like, hey, Paul, if you like to check out some of my episodes, just go ahead and check them out. If you like what you see, consider dropping a subscription. And also, hit those notifications so you know when I go live. Now, I said Saturday night I do a live stream. This Saturday night I will not be doing a live stream. And the reason is I'm going to a Bigfoot conference in McMinnville, Tennessee. And I'll be going live throughout the day. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. Oh, Sam, absolutely. Samuel, 100%. I believe the same thing. Hey, Lee, what's going on? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Hey, Paul, they have conferences. Ton of them. Driver, where are you from? I'm in Minnesota. How are you doing? Buck Brown, hey, welcome. Nice seeing you again. Yeah, Bomba for sure. They are real. I saw one when I was 12. That's why I don't sit and argue with people who say that they're not real. I know they're real. It's not a conversation I'm going to talk with someone who doesn't believe and wants to try to force that on other people. Yeah, I'm not like that. So Bigfoot is my uncle, the hairy MF. That's funny. Not hard to find him out in the woods. Well, I mean, it is hard to find him if you actively go looking for them. They're not. They're only going to show themselves if they want to. Ashton answered, but on new. So, where are you podcasting from? I'm in Minnesota. Oh no, sorry, Bigfoot isn't real. Bomba, that is your opinion. Of course they're real. They just don't want to. That's funny. No, it's okay if you don't know anything about it. You're taking the right step to learning more things about it. People have had these encounters. I had mine when I was 12. I had a sighting when I was 12. I've had a total of 5 encounters in my lifetime, dating from late 1970s to the early 1990s. Your Bigfoot in Minnesota is purple. Incorrect. Hey, Julia, welcome. That's okay. That's okay if you've never had a personal experience. And for those of you who are new to the channel, just drop it in for the first time. Drop a 1 in the comments. Let me know where you're from. I'm Dano. I'm your host. And I do this Monday through Friday at 6:45 to 7:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. I do these little live streams. And then I drop new episodes Wednesdays and Fridays at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. The Bigfoot huts, the structures that they make. Yeah, I've seen some structures before back in the day. Do I have anything to do with the show that they made? What show? Which one? I have nothing to do with any shows that have been out there for a while. Yeah, Danny Momo is in Missouri. Bigfoot is the Yowie, and they just adapted. Absolutely. they're very adaptable. You know. So Troy, are there any cryptids not from Earth? Some people think that Bigfoot are not from Earth. They think they're aliens. Dexter's Lab. I haven't watched that cartoon in a long time. What's up, Danny? Do I know anything about Momo in the Northeast? You mean Momo from Missouri? So you live on 142,000 acres of protected forestry and waterways. We have really, Tim. That's perfect habitat for them. But I don't, bro, I get so much email. I'll go back and look. What's up, Ashes? I will. I will. I watch Joe Rogan a lot. Yeah, there's been a few on the History Channel. Yeah, Survival Man for sure. And you want to know? Here's something. If you guys have ever seen that show, Naked and Afraid, go on YouTube and just do a search, Naked and Afraid Sasquatch or Naked and Afraid Yowie. You'll be surprised. Skip Nasty. Some people believe that as well. What's up, Reroll? Welcome back. Tim, that's awesome. Hey, if you'd like to, man, I'd like to hear from you, man. I'd like to hear more about your property and what you got going on there. Shoot me an email at the Cryptid Podcast 72 at gmail.com. The Cryptid Podcast 72 at gmail.com. Captain Caveman, what's up? Great name. I remember you from one of my lives before. Martin's son, right here. My cap is awesome. Awesome. I'm glad you like. I got a bunch of different hats. Are they a threat? They could be. Um, a lot of people don't think so, but yeah, they definitely could be, especially if they have young, if they have young around, if it's breeding season, if they're hunting, so it could be. Jared's Hobby Shack, what's up? The Patterson Gimlin film was your favorite. That's awesome. You said Garrison and Patterson. Could you imagine that a football league with Bigfoot? That'd be awesome. Um, like right offhand, I don't know anything in particular, but I know they're in the area. Like, yeah, they do. 100% Curtis. Yeah, Tim, I'd love to hear from you. If you can shoot me an email, the cryptidpodcast72 at gmail.com, that'd be great. George R. R. Martin is an author of Game of Thrones. You look just like him. That's a first. I've never heard that. I always get Jack Black. EW, I don't believe they have underground cities, but I do believe they do live in cave systems and things like that. That's 100% fact. Samuel, that's a fact. Do I cover any New England cryptids? Yeah, if someone ever wants to come on the show, I mean, I've had people from Maryland, I've had people from Massachusetts come on. Um, that's told Sasquatch encounters. I've had Dogman encounters. The Appalachian Mountains have them. Absolutely, they do. They've got more than Bigfoot. Appalachian Mountains have known to have dogmen, feral people. Morning, folks. What's the longest I've ever been outdoors? When I was in the military, we were on a 2 week bivouac out in out in the Pine Barrens. All right, Ashes, thanks for jumping on, man. Get some sleep. See, I told you, I told you, man. And that just started happening. It was like probably 2 weeks ago. People was like, "Oh, man, what you look like Jack Black." So I kind of giggle about it. I think it's funny. You're from Massachusetts. That's awesome. I'm just gonna tell you this right now, Paul. You can do what you want, man, but I'm gonna tell you, if you see one, there's more than one around. There's always more. The ones that we're normally seeing, they want us to be seen because they're driving our attention. They're pulling our attention from something else. So, just be careful. What's up, Larry? Long Island. Long Island. I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. See you. Hey, man, that's cool, Sam. Hey, have a good night, bud. Yeah, man, feral people. I got no time for those. I would rather deal with Bigfoot than feral people. Ever seen the whites of West Virginia? I haven't, but I have family from West Virginia, and telling you, West Virginia is pretty crazy too. Well, here's the thing. I can understand how you'd want to, you know, get the thing tested and solidified, but you won't get the chance because if you shoot one, there's usually one or more around. That one you don't see will get you. First, what they'll do is they'll probably throw like rocks, sticks, pine cones at you. You'll hear rock clacking or wood knocks. Then you may hear some howls or some grunts or things like that. And they're just letting you know. Let's see, one more thing. Is there going to be any upcoming events? I'm going to a Bigfoot conference today, Sam. Or, yeah, I'm leaving tonight for a Bigfoot conference that's being held on Saturday. And I'll be going live from that conference on Saturday throughout the day. Yeah, see, I have no time for feral people. I do not want it. That's like the last thing I ever want to encounter when I'm out in the woods. Jared, I'd like to hear about that. I'll be there. I'll be there tonight. Um, well, actually, I'll be getting to my hotel room early Friday morning, and then the Bigfoot conference is held Saturday. So I'll start going live probably Saturday. I'll do a live tomorrow morning. You know, so, but yeah, I'll be in the area Friday. McMinnville, Tennessee. Now there, you guys. There's so many different cryptid, Bigfoot, conferences and things like that. Um, so they're all over. There's a lot that I want to go to. They have one up north of me here in Minnesota, in Reamer, Minnesota. I'd like to check that one out as well. Yeah, dude, man, I am. I'm coming down with a cold and I'm trying to fight it. So I'll be drinking some Theraflu and stuff like that. Wendell, good morning. Are you calling me beautiful? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Robot. Carl Sanders. What does that mean? Or Wendell, maybe you're calling Jeff beautiful. Milkman, I think he might be calling you beautiful. And I wish I had an answer for that question. I wish I had a um, I wish I had an answer to say, this is why they don't. My theory, and again, it's just my theory, is that they are more human than what you think. They bury their dead. You know, they have areas. And you got to look at the wilderness that they're in primarily. So, do I go out and look for these forest people? I do not. I used to go out all the time when I was younger. Um, and the last encounter I had, 92, pretty much took me completely out of the woods. I will no longer go into the in the woods like I used to anymore. If it's off the main path, I'm not going off of it at all. It's not happening. Oh no, I'm not. I don't think you're a hater, Mike. It's a very valid question. It's a question I'd like to have answered as well. Are there any skin or fur? Yeah, they have fur samples, DNA samples, and it all comes back unknown creature, unknown animal. Really, those are two things I wouldn't want to mess with: a boar and a pit bull. No. Yeah, Ron Moorhead does have some awesome theories. If you guys are new to the channel and like to check out some of the other episodes I have on, check those out. I've got 80 plus episodes up. Um, Hopefully by the end of September, I'll have my 100th episode up. I've already got a guest in line for my 100th episode. Um, and then let you know that I drop new episodes every Wednesday and Friday. Um, so if you want to check those out, and if you guys like what you see, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit those notifications so you know when I go live and when I drop new stuff down. Miss Bigfoot people, you guys need to dethrone these flat earther nerds. Keep hearing a lot about activity. Yeah, Arkansas is vastly growing. We have the Ozarks there too. So, Kenny, the critic, just let you know I'm not one of those flat earthers, brother. Uh, the Earth is round. I believe we landed on the moon. Uh, I believe we could inhabit Mars. So, do you need cocaine, bro? No, I haven't done cocaine in ever. I've never done cocaine. I just got a little stuffed up nose, sinuses, things like that. So, but I'm doing good, man. Paul, serious question: would you rather let them be and acknowledge their existence, or do you want some other form of answer or verification? Um, I just want to let them be. You know, we have we have documentation. We have proof that they exist. Government is just sitting on all of it. I just want them to be acknowledged and just left alone. We are the most destructive creature on the face of the earth, and I wish we could change that. Have you heard of a ghost that was made after 1985? Wendell, I don't know what that means. All right, Larry, man, you have a great day, man. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing so you know when I go live or when I drop new content. I'm sure. Oh, dude, I get tons of heat. A lot of times people getting on here just talking craziness. So But no, I understand, man. See, this is what makes this community grow is conversations like you and I are having, Mike. Hope you feel better. Love you. It's my wife. She's going to work. We didn't land on the moon. Okay. Explain all the shadows in the pictures. How did the camera show the takeoff? Well, it's just if you think about what's going on, you think they only had one camera angle. You don't think there were lights on the spacecraft. I'm just saying. For every answer, or for every question you have, I'm gonna have an answer for. I assume there is proof. There's proof. Proof about what? Kenny, I'm sure they exist, but I do think they exist in the past, but due to the deforestation, it's really, really getting hard. We're going to see a lot more encounters, honestly, you guys. We're going to see a lot more encounters um, uh, because of encroachment in their areas. But why do they investigate them? I don't understand. I investigate. I think is the wrong word to use when you investigate ghosts. You investigate things like you investigate crimes. I think the best thing to do is probably maybe change the word from investigate to maybe, I don't know. Not really sure. Try to understand them more. Case, yes, we agree with you guys completely. And if there are thousands of unknown species, see, here's the thing. There are so many things being discovered almost every day. Good morning. What's up, Mr. Bo Ballard? Crypto Bros. Reginald, what's going on, man? Nice seeing you. All the ghosts seems to be from 1800s. My little brother passed away in 2016, and I've seen him in my house. Reginald, I always talk about Bigfoot and stuff like that. Brother. I've seen you in my lives before. You don't think they didn't set up a camera on the moon? I'm just saying, I get what you're saying, man. I get what you're saying, Jello. Good morning from Oklahoma. What's up, Efren? White Buffalo. Good morning. What am I talking about right now? We're talking about, do we think they exist? Why would we investigate? And I'm thinking of a better word than investigate. Investigate Bigfoot. I think what we want to do is we want to try to learn as much as we possibly can. So I'm kind of thinking of a better word to use instead of investigate. Morningstar, what's cracking? How you doing? I don't understand what you're saying. Andrea Dua. I know I'm saying your name wrong. I apologize for that. Reginald, come on, man. That's your opinion, and you have every right to it. But you've been in my lives a few times. You know what I think. They're real because I've seen one. I know that's your opinion, and I don't try to tell you that your opinion's wrong because everybody has a right to an opinion. I'm not going to get on here and chastise people and talk down to people and say hateful things to people because they don't believe the same thing that I believe, because that is not how I do things. No, I mean, I've seen people. I'm telling you guys right now, don't get crazy. Don't get crazy, because I've got one of my moderators. I call her the assassin. She gets on here, and if anybody starts acting up and starts saying stupid things and spamming and things like that, she'll put you in timeout. Oh, for sure there's aliens. I believe in that as well. 100%. Morningstar, are you new to the chat? Is this your first time here? My name's Dano. I'm the host of the Cryptid podcast. We talk about cryptids, Bigfoot, Yowie, uh, Dogman, aliens, UFOs, things like that. Yeah, Kristen is unforgiving. She's very unapologetic. Where's Wanda? How you doing? Yeah, just keep scrolling. Morningstar, you're just gonna keep scrolling. All right, man. Well, hey, thanks for dropping in, man. I appreciate it. Oh, day life. I don't know about aliens. Where's Wanda? How you doing? Good morning. Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it. Yep, true. Now, what we got? Uh, good morning. Good morning. Be fatty. Bigfoot is interdimensional. You know what? People believe that. Ada, how's it going? Oh man, you dropped him. He gets a little crazy sometimes. Paul, what's up? No, I understand what you were saying up there in that one. You guys, just let you know when you jump into the chat, we don't talk about religion, even though I'm very strong in my faith. We don't talk about politics. And if people start getting very derogatory, then my mods will do what they do. You call me naive, but I just, let's see, the other day learned what science technology is and really find it weird. I have formed a lot of similar opinions. It's eerie, though. Oh, Scientology. Amity, what's going on? So you just started getting into Scientology. Can I give you a word of advice? There's a Bigfoot on your. There is a Bigfoot on my cap right here, right there. A lot of my hats that I have that are Bigfoot related have Bigfoot on it. Where's Wanda? Can I give you a word of advice? What are your thoughts about it? You guys do not. Yes, I do. 100%. I think they're real. Efron, thank you so much. You guys, where is Wanda? Do not delete comments. Do not hide her or him. Do not. Um, just don't. We're having a conversation. So, Area 51 is real. So, here's the thing I was raised a Mormon, got out of that because of some pretty crazy things. Um, Became a Southern Baptist. Um, so, I tried to find new things. Scientology was one of them. If you truly deeply love your family, you might want to rethink learning things about that, because that is one. It's not a religion, it's a science fiction. It was created by a science fiction writer. It's not a religion. So I've read a lot of the books and they do make sense, but you just want to go and really look at things before you jump into something. I did, Soundwave. I did get your email, man. I'm dealing with a head cold right now, man. So I haven't had really. I did a lot of sleeping yesterday after hanging out with my grandson. That kid wore me out, fishing, running around, everything. We came with the plans. Bigfoot, Seattle Seahawks, and Air Force hats. Absolutely. I'm 63, and 3 years ago I would have said Bigfoot did not exist, but now you know the real. I know you do. Let's see here. About Squatch and being able to generate pockets of dimensions. Absolutely. Thinking about how you said they know where you are at all times. An interesting part of me. I think the scent abilities of bears, and it's true. You think about it. I mean, you introduce something new into their yard, to their front yard, their living room or whatnot, and they're gonna know something's new there. I want to research the Mount St. Helens eruption. As they said, it caused death of many Squatch, and our government actually helped. You know what, Big KC? I've heard that exact same thing. I was reading some stuff on it, um, and yeah, it's crazy. I remember when Mount St. Helens erupted. It shook me out of my bed. I was living in Tacoma when it happened. Mercedes, what's going on? What's wow? Yeti and Bigfoot, any differences? Uh, Size wise, personality wise, like temperament, and then just location where they're at. I was saying I got your. Oh, you got my email. Okay, cool. Good morning, Steamboat. What's up? The live show last night was fun. It was great seeing you and Josh back together. That's great. Thank you so much. Bigfoot is here in Oklahoma. Absolutely, Efren. Absolutely. Do they move along? I believe they do. I believe, I think that they are stewards of the land that they live in. They don't overhunt. They know when to move along. They follow migration of animals, grow patterns of other foods that they eat, things like that. KMC, hello from North Carolina. Hello from Minnesota, man. Glad to have you here. If you guys are new in the chat, drop a one. Let me know where you're from. What's up there, son? Hey, Jack Black. Australian archaeologists discovered a hobbit. I did hear about that. Ada. But if you guys are new to the chat, drop a one. If you're new to the channel, drop a one as well. Let us know where you're from. And if you haven't done so, check out some of my other content. I've got a bunch of episodes. I've dropped about over 80 episodes you guys can view. I have lives in there. And then if you like what you see and hear, consider subscribing to the channel. Do you talk about gnomes or leprechauns? Absolutely. We've discussed the little kid, the little folk. Second live, awesome. Well, welcome back. What's up, Corey? Odessa, Texas, nice. Anniston, Alabama. Corey's in Louisiana. I'm in Minnesota. Steamboat's in East Texas. See, people think these gnomes are these cute little things that you see in their gardens and things like that. I'm going to tell you right now, they're not as cute as you think they are. They can get pretty nasty. So all the new people coming in, what questions? Do you have any questions? Do leprechauns have the same bound of proof as a Sasquatch? Now, it depends on where you are in the world. Now, here in the United States, I've actually, because I've been looking, I want, hey, Tanya, I try to find as many encounters of different types of cryptids as I can in the United States before I go international. And what I mean is, I know we're going to hear about gnomes and trolls and elves and leprechauns overseas in Europe and things like that. But what I'm trying to find are, has anybody had any encounters with those here in the United States? I got to go back and find it, but I do remember reading uh, an encounter where someone said that they had an encounter with a leprechaun here in the United States. Yeah, Efren, that is so true. Wayne, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Good morning. What color are the little people? Has anyone actually seen one? I have someone. Hey, what's up, Mark Johnson? I've had a couple guests on that have encounters with little people. Yeah, it's a lot of people try to debunk the Patterson Gimlin film, and every time they try, they fail miserably. Paradigm shift. What is that about? To think there's an octopus in. Let's see here. I saw some story, Steamboat, of you boy. What's going on? I saw some story that they cut like this large hole in this lake that they found in Antarctica. Um, like they were cutting like these big blocks of ice out of it, and like a giant octopus came out and just started trashing everybody. So you don't get into the supposed ice wall or other land train ideas. I really don't. When people bring, I don't bring up like flat Earth and things like that. I don't believe that the Earth is only 6,000 years old. I believe it's way older than that. Um, the ice wall, I know little about. I've heard it. I've heard people mention it, but I really don't know that much about it. Well, you have your Pacific octopus. Um, I lived in Washington State for a long, long time. I'm not cleaning up. I'm not cleaning anything up. Okay. Hey George, what's going on? Hey Georgia, how are you? But yeah, there is reports of Pacific um, octopus that are so big that they could engulf a Volkswagen Beetle. I'm good, and you? I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm talking about light 14-foot. They're bigger than that. They're bigger than that. Kraken. I believe the Kraken is real. Not the Kraken from the movies. Just like the science of the past said the Earth was flat, now they say it's round. A couple hundred years from now, science was. I've always heard that the Earth has been round. Yeah, they're their own species, Steamboat. Well, hey, Pathway, 100% you can do that. You can start doing that right now. I don't believe half the stuff that the government tells me. I don't believe half the stuff, that your common person will walk down the road and say anything. No, Paul, I haven't. I wouldn't doubt it. Pathway would not doubt it. What do you mean, Steve-O? That says a lot coming from you. What do you mean? The cephalopods. There are no other. They're their own species. All right, Greasebag. Have a great day, buddy. I have not been to Bigfoot Festival, Oklahoma. I'd love to go there. People are new in the chat. Thanks for jumping in. I truly appreciate that. Um, if you guys would like to check out what type of content I put up, I interview people, just ordinary, everyday people. Uh, Post our episodes every Monday and Friday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's see, possibly a fairy dead. I actually have video of what I believe to be a fairy that someone sent me. The premise of the video is it's a security video, a security camera. It's up in Vancouver, BC. It's 20 below zero. It's, I think, December 30th. And what you see fly up to this security camera, it's not an insect of any kind. It's not a bird of any kind. Corey, you know what? You're not the first person I've heard say that. You're not. I've heard it. Are these in reference to Cthulhu? No idea. Always said, hello, welcome back. Hey, KMC, be safe. Drive careful. Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, Danny, that's what I've heard people say, some of that they described. No, that's true. Hey, Pathway, that happens. I mean, I tried to do that one time. I use that as well sometimes. It doesn't always come out correctly. You got to speak very, very directly and try to over pronunciate your words. And again, if you guys are new to the chat, drop a 1 in the comments. Let us know where you're from. Check out all the other content that I have on the channel. If it's something you like, definitely, consider subscribing. And also, if you're interested supporting the channel, I do have a membership. It's $2.99. With that, you get early access to a Saturday episode that I drop once a month. And then if you're also a member, you get your name into a drawing when I do random giveaways. And hey, Tanya, it's funny is I'm trying to get a hold of Jack Osborne. I'm trying to see if I can get him to be a guest on my channel. So far, I've struck out each time. I just don't know how about. I mean, I've tried to contact him on Twitter and Instagram, and I just don't think that he's not. He's just not seeing him. I don't. I wish I knew a more direct way of getting a hold of him. And same thing with Rob Lowe. Try to get a hold of him as well. Yep, I'm trying to get a hold of him. Yep, Ozzy Osbourne's son, yeah. But I'm definitely not going to be trying to reach out to him anytime soon, not after him losing his dad. Rob Lowe is an actor, and he and his sons went out on a Bigfoot expedition, and they had something pretty crazy happen during their encounter. And I definitely want to talk to him about it. He's a big believer in Bigfoot and cryptids and things like that. So is Jack Osborne. So is Megan Fox. I saw a list of celebrities that believe in this stuff. So yeah, Ozzy was amazing. It was a rough day for me when I found out he passed away. Not only was it like a child part of my childhood has just left, but it's also like another connection with my younger brother. Because if it wasn't for him, I would have never really listened to Ozzy Osbourne ever. I thought the Ozzy Osbourne was devil music and things like that. And my brother's like, "Man, you're an idiot. You need to listen to this tape." And so he popped in a cassette tape, and my mind was absolutely blown. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube, Corey. See, um, Jack Osbourne went out with Jason Mewes one night looking for Bigfoot. Yeah, he did. Absolutely. After that's where he had his encounter. You know, a lot of you're Paul. You're not alone in that. Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, you're not alone in that. There's a lot of people that believe that. You know, the whole Middle Earth thing. I've read quite a few things on Middle Earth. It really it's fascinating to me. Yeah, he was. Jason Mewes was. He was really bad off. Let's see what time it is. All right. Well, you guys, I've got like a couple. Hey, thank you so much, you guys. Thanks. I got a couple more minutes before I'm going to go into the house, and actually, I'm going to drink some hot tea, some lemon and honey, and then I'm probably going to go to sleep. This is my first time on your pod. Man, hey, Efren, it is great to see you on here, man. Really, it is. And if you'd like to check out more, and if you like, you know, always, I'm always trying to get one Native American on here. Actually, a couple of Native Americans, but I'd like to get their spin and their outlook on things. But it's just hard for me to get them to come on here. Better Business Baby. Why am I so tired? I'm not tired. It's just I'm flying out tonight, and I've got a cold coming on right now, so I'm going to try to do everything that I possibly can. Yeah, let's get this guy out of here. Yeah, you deleted it, and I booted him out of here. Here's Apple AM News delivers of 7 days. Open-minded would listen to anyone's story. So I'm not really tired. It's just I'm going to be taking some meds, and I know the meds are going to knock me out. So I hope I feel better too, because I'm flying out in like 11 hours. So yeah, Paul, man, great. Thank you so much. And again, if you check out the other content that I have, anybody check it out, please. And if it's something you like, please consider subscribing to the channel. hit those notifications so you know when I go live and when I drop new content. That's what makes this community so much better, is that we have meaningful conversations, and that to me, that's the biggest thing to help this community grow and a more understanding. So, well, all right, you guys, I just want to say thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will be again tomorrow, even though I'll be in a different state, but I will be here back tomorrow morning to do my coffee with Dano. I hope you guys have a great day. Be safe out there. As my buddy Josh from Mysteries Unknown always says, stay prayed up. And as I always like to say, remember, a legend begins with a sighting. Thank you so much, guys, for checking me out and subbing and supporting the channel. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great day.